Disability services across the sector face an uncertain future, with strike action taken this morning by support workers against proposed changes. Last night, representatives from ETU, Idea Management and the Ministry of Health discussed the changes in a public meeting. Changes caregivers say will affect at least 58 families in Dunedin and dozens of support workers.
ETU does condemn the lack of funding that's led to this service being abandoned. As already been alluded to this evening, there has been changes in the last couple of years. Some of the workers have had their hours changed, they've lost hours here, there. They've had rosters thrust on them which they didn't actually want.
The meeting was chaired by MP for South Dunedin, Claire Curran. Key on last night's agenda was the closure of the Waikola Ave Respite House.
Because Lucas can't speak so well, it's hard for him to communicate his feelings, and the way he said goodbye that night was to go around and hug the furniture and hug the walls. You know, can you understand as a parent to watch your son, your 26-year-old son do that, how hard that was? It was pretty awful.
Was just absolutely appalling. There was no consultation, no sign of it. And to expect us to come, right in the holiday period, they must have planned that to travel to here, to find accommodation and everything, and yet they couldn't warn us about that. It was appalling. To actually make the decision to close Waikola without consultation with parents.
It's not even Dear Kate and Reg, we're really sorry we stuffed it up. It's memorandum too, so there's nothing personal about that at all.
Discussion became heated as some in the audience took exception to claims only 5 families had requested help from the service.
Don't you stand there and tell me that there are only 5 families who were using adult respite. There may have been, but that's because nobody else was offered it.
It makes me sad that there are many parents whose needs are greater and who don't have the energy. And now with my grey hair and 65, I'm frustrated and I'm cynical.
The ministry went on to promise reps would be called to account and to front up at a future meeting to answer the community's questions. Roselle Lebone, The South Today.
Disability support services provider. I'd like to know